Happy New Year's, Australia. And I think New Zealand and that side part of China.
Sure you want
Happy
to say,
2020.
Sure you want to make it plural?
Australia's,
No,
New Guineas,
that's
New Zealand's.
that's funnier.
Holla at your boy. Happy 2020.
Happy New Year. Wonder what Chase Daniels is doing today. Good times, great oldies here on We Are Live. Good morning, Trumpy Bear, T'Challa. Show T'Challa. No, there you go. Travis Terrell, Chris Denman. How are you guys? Excited to be here. Final day of 2019. How do we feel, Travis?
It has been a long, crazy ride.
I thought you were going to say December. Long December. No.
I feel like 2019 is like on the Fast and Furious.
I saw the
final
first one in theaters when I was 15, and I gave up after that one. Did you keep watching?
Yeah, because then Paul Walker and Vin Diesel one last ride, and Paul Walker is 2019 about to drive off into heaven. And of course, we're Vin Diesel, baby. 2020, we're barreling down on you. La Familia. So,
Driving into space eventually, right?
eventually.
They got to
man.
go to space.
Yeah,
How are you not going to race on Mars?
Yeah, you got to. And you know who I'm surprised who's not taking his hand at any Fast and Furious movie? Michael Bay. How does he show so much restraint? How can he not have done a Fast and Furious movie? So we're hoping for that in the 2020. Ooh, maybe I can make that part of my predictions. Coming up. later in the
Today,
show.
a very special return of a segment. We've got a carte blanche poster flag to give away.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to do fair or foul, and we'll get to your topic in just a moment. We've also got Nosto Travis. Lots to get to, but first let's say hello to the president of the Trumpy Bear fan club. His name, Christopher Z. Gardner.
Where he at, though?
Brooklyn.
Z.
Hey.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Would you go with Zebediah or Zechariah?
Zechariah.
Zebediah, because then you'd say not Jebediah.
Oh, is there a Zebediah?
Probably.
Good morning, Walnuts.
There it is. Throw it up, nut walls.
New year,
Never
new
really
us.
do this.
There it is. You're right. It is New Year, New Us. We're going into an election season, and if we're going to be the patriotic show that I know that we are,
You've turned us into that.
we got to
What do you got?
salute our flag.
Don't do anything weird to the flag.
I
That-
won't do anything weird to
That's
the
a very
flag.
important flag coming out of a stuffed bear.
Are you surprised that there's a?
Travis, come on. It's a very serious flag that was definitely not made anywhere
Are you
near here.
surprised there's not a Confederate flag that comes out of?
I'll be
Trumpy Bear?
completely honest. I thought it was going to say nigga when I opened it up in the back of the neck. Look, I thought it was going to say that. I'm not saying
No,
that I
make-
said that.
If you're going to drop it in, make it sound like your version of a southern white guy.
That one caught me off guard.
Yours just sounded like you were talking to a pal.
Well, that's what I thought was going to pop out the back of a neck of a Trumpy bear. I showed my friends the commercial, and they are like, I refuse to believe this is real. I was like, this is showing up on TV, my friend. I've seen this during actual programming.
Yeah.
This is a
Wait,
real
you
thing.
were watching Fox News?
Were
Were you watching Tucker? Were you watching Hannity?
I mean, sometimes Handy got some really
Laura?
cool space people on, so I got to check them out from time to time.
Oh.
God bless Trumpy Bear.
So I think the commercial is absolutely a spoof. I put it this way. I feel like we're going to discover this is a super PAC of Elizabeth Warren.
What?
This is an Elizabeth Warren. Basically, they know that
this
stupid
your
people will
conspiracy
go out.
theory?
Yes, Elizabeth Warren saying, "Oh, I know these stupid."
And they're
Trump
making
suppo-
money off
yeah,
it?
so these idiots will go out and buy anything. They bought them stupid red hats. Hell, we go ahead, price it up a little bit more. We throw a flag in the back of a damn bear, some shitty ass.
That's not a bad way to make money for a campaign.
How much
I'm
you think
sure
this
it's
really
a
costs?
violation of some sort.
But think about how is it a violation? What does she do?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. So Elizabeth Warren put this all together. Very smart play.
And so she's raking in the money.
Yes. From Trump supporters. Fell for it again. That's what you get for listening to Joe Rogan.
What? How does that have anything?
How did you tie that all in together?
You telling me this ad isn't playing in the middle of a Joe Rogan video
have
on
you
YouTube?
seen the show?
Okay, I'm just saying.
I'm telling you, probably
It's
not.
so
yeah,
strange.
that's exactly what I'm
He
saying.
talks about like drugs and comedy and
How do you speak so confidently of that which you don't know?
so weird.
You know. You know.
It's amazing.
You know.
He's had
You
more
know.
He's had more black guests than you've
No,
interviewed.
you know.
You
know.
know.
You
You can't do
know.
that. Hang on. This is Travis's version of a mom's whose son just got cut from the team. In my heart, I know he's got a
You
killer
know.
crossover.
You know. You know.
Uh-huh.
Gardner.
Okay.
You know.
Know what?
You know.
I don't know.
Man, you do.
Look at me. I'm an idiot.
No, you know.
What do I know? About what?
Did you confirm the bear was made in the USA? Black sheep.
I
I
did
couldn't
not.
find it. We tried to look.
Yeah, I think they, but that's what I'm saying. I think this is honestly, yeah, this is a great setup from the left. Well done. Rachel Maddow, George Soros definitely got together and they put together this bear, sell it to Trump supporters. They would buy anything to
You know what?
fund.
You seem very confident in this in your conspiracy theories lately, and I distinctly remember an interview we did with Jeffrey Wilson
Mm-hmm.
when you got very uncomfortable discussing conspiracy theories.
Yeah, he wouldn't go too deep with it.
You're like, I ain't going after the greatest generation, baby boomers, and now you just say, okay, boomer, all you want. And actually, you know what? The way you talk, I just saw this. It was last night I saw it. Might have been from a couple days ago, but I just found the image. It's from the New Yorker, and it's a cartoon from the New Yorker, and this might be you, right here. Let me interrupt your expertise with my confidence.
Perfect.
Yes.
This
You
fa-
kn-
I just thought of you. I remember seeing this last night, and I laughed. And then I'm like, you know what? Travis is this New Yorker cartoon.
You know, Chris. Like, you know when your girl coming in at 9:45 and she used to getting home at 9:15. You know. You know when they
Was
didn't
like
put
Kings Highway Bridge was out, or
man, you know.
But I don't know what I'm supposed to know.
But you
Yeah.
be knowing. You know.
No, I don't, because I don't know what no is.
here's what I know. Travis, if you don't have anybody to kiss at midnight, and I don't have anybody to kiss at midnight, ... Maybe we could kiss each other. Kissing emoji. Jamie Moyer's Fancy Foyer.
Oh,
kinda-
I thought Kinkles was back for a moment.
It's kind of too
Felt like Cankles, didn't it?
Yeah.
kind of unnecessary there, everybody.
It is New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Brown's upset with the violation of the flag code. That was the thing I was talking about the other day. I was just like, personally, I don't drive by I know what they're up to or whatever, but just the biggest example is that blue flag, right? That blue flag.
Yeah.
Isn't
Support
it like,
the blue, bro?
listen, I'm not mad if you wear a 4th of July silly American flag theme button down, right? But if you would call somebody else out for flag desecration, like, isn't like by the letter of the law, isn't that what you're doing?
I feel like yeah.
I'm asking.
No, yeah.
Not from you, the
Okay,
coherent one,
Okay, sir.
somewhat. Isn't it?
Sure.
You're not supposed to.
Yeah, I don't know what all the rules are, though.
I think it's pretty cut and dry.
It's
You're not
never
supposed to
cut and
wear it.
dry. It's
Yeah.
never cut and dry.
No. I think we don't care. I
No,
think you're not supposed
we
to
only
wear it,
care
and you're
when
not supposed to alter
We
it.
only care when certain people are.
I
quote
grew up
unquote,
in
altering it.
O'Fallon, where they wear it as bandanas while holding their Natty Light can wrapped in the American flag.
South City Tone would like Travis to stop saying you know.
You know. You know. It's in your gut. It's in your gut. You
I
just
don't know what I'm supposed to know.
But you know because in your gut just be like, ugh.
No.
Your gut be gutting.
That sounds like
What if I've been gassy lately?
Yeah. Trust that.
sounds like
I
anxiety.
have been. And it's putting pressure on my bladder in some way. It's very uncomfortable.
Sounds like anxiety is ruling Mr. Terrell's life.
No.
You can't just go, you know.
You know.
But
You we'll put it this. Okay, I'll break it down. Can I break it down to simplest terms?
maybe I missed the beginning of our discussion.
Flat. Okay, we're talking about Joe Rogan specifically. Me
Okay.
picking on Joe Rogan. Is that what we're talking about?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
But you know.
Okay, I know now Joe Rogan.
You know,
okay, I've got
guys,
a piece
'cause
of
Chris,
the puzzle
Chris
here.
says you guys said I was picking on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
No, we said you were uneducatedly passing judgment.
Upon Joe Rogan. I was
Yes.
saying, well, when you know. That's what I was meaning. Like with Joe Rogan, like when
You said Trumpy Bear commercials aired during his podcast.
I did.
Do you think that is the case?
Yes.
You're confident in that?
Very.
I don't
Do you
think
understand
know.
I don't think y'all know.
Do you understand? Like you probably have a very similar voting record as he does.
I don't know about
Like
that, Chris.
to a T.
Oh,
other
you
than
know.
about that,
You
Chris.
know.
I don't know about that, Chris.
You
'cause
know.
I do know.
You know.
Look, when
No, you can't say look. Either.
Okay,
That doesn't
can
fix
I
it.
let y'all in no secret? Don't tell the audience. Y'all just close your ear things.
Okay.
I'll tell you.
No.
They're
Nobody's
now.
watching.
Yeah.
When too many white people love one thing, black people are naturally cautious against it. You see what I'm saying? So when there are too many white people loving this one thing, that's why we was like looking at y'all weird about the seltzers. I was like, what the fuck? What are they putting cocaine in the seltzers? When too many white people love one thing, we get, we kind of got our spidey senses start to prickle.
I've seen what you've done to a Little Caesars Hot and Ready, and that's all the rage in the white folks communities.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, man.
You gonna
Just,
pass up a good deal?
like, but it's. I think you're afraid to say it, and I'll let you have it in before we go into 2020. Sometimes when you see a large amount of black people, you get nervous. Don't front. Don't front. I don't know why, but y'all do.
You talking about Orange Crush?
Y'all see enough black
Remember we
people.
pulled up the photo of Orange Crush in Savannah, Georgia?
Savannah.
There's a lot of black people on
What
the beach
the-
still angry about that.
Not a
I would
not, a,
only
not a
get-
swimsuit for a mile.
I would only get uncomfortable.
Just jean
It
shorts,
was just jean
and
shorts,
polo shirts.
athetic wear.
What is happening? There's
Okay.
a basketball in sight, and yet
How do you
everyone's in
get
basketball shorts.
Sand out of all those clothes.
Like, are you wearing Timberlands at the beach? What is happening?
Is anyone close to the water?
Hell no. We getting better though. The millennial blacks, we getting better.
Millennial
The
black.
millennial blacks.
They're your hope.
They're our hope.
You need an Olympic swimmer. That's what you
There
need.
is one. There was a young lady, and I forget her name. See, I'm terrible. I'm a horrible human being, but there is one, and we just still water.
A millennial blacks.
There is a millennial black swimmer, I think, who was in the Olympics, 3-4 years ago.
Okay. If
Okay.
that trend keeps going, that's where it is.
Okay. We're going to get there.
Yeah.
2022, this guy would be able to get into the deep end of maybe a recreational pool.
Yeah.
If there's a lifeguard on duty.
That'd be helpful.
Here's something we do
Floaties.
know. We're gonna do.
Not leaving my arms.
We're gonna do Make It Racist today. We're gonna do Nostra Travis, but we're also gonna do Fair or Foul.
Okay.
Gardner, what's our topic for today, and what's the prize? This was your inspiration,
Okay. The
and
topic,
we can remind everybody how to play Fair or Foul.
the topic for Fair or Foul is Sharon Stone having a Bumble account.
Find your honey.
Sharon Stone's Bumble account. Of course, she got blocked, apparently.
Tweeted at Bumble like, "Hey, what's the what? Trying to get some honey here, pal."
Yeah.
They eventually restored her settings.
No one believed it was her, or I guess, not no one, but several people were, I guess.
Yeah,
this
people
can't be
thought
her.
actually they were like wasn't people being mean. It was people actually like, hey, we think somebody's impersonating Sharon Stone. That's not cool. Let's report this. And little did they know that was actually Sharon
Remember
Stone.
the marketing for the Mindy Project? Everybody thought they were matching with Mindy Kaling.
Oh my God, I'm matching with Mindy Kaling.
What was it Tinder?
Yeah, I
and
think
then
so.
and then you'd swipe right, and it
She's
would
like,
say,
watch on Fox this Wednesday.
So
You can
good.
hook up with me this Wednesday.
Yeah.
And
And then your prize today for Fair or Foul. So what
look
you
at
do?
that bad boy.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
do-do-do-do, 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 do-do-do-do-do. I hope Sean Doolittle is looking.
Email us, chris@midcoast.media. I'll read those. And what you do is you write us a funny sentence to a paragraph on the topic Sharon Stone's Bumble account. So this should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to this. I know we've already got a couple submissions in because we posted in the Friends of Wall last night.
Okay.
So. Is Sharon Stone... Also, we had a poll, too. Did you see this, Gardner?
I did not.
Did not. So we had a poll. We put that up late yesterday. So do you think Sharon Stone would swipe right if you had a Bumble account, Travis?
On me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. absolutely.
Are you that prolific of a paragraph writer in your description?
Yes, because I actually had a woman type it up for me.
Beat them with their own medicine.
One fun game at the little inside ball game, a little fun game we'd like to play at the Sesame Street Fellowship.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Let's improve
When you going back
Travis Bumble profile.
there?
Hey, we have professional writers.
Is
Why the hell not?
Is 2020 your year that you
it worked.
moved to a permanent writing position?
You know, always speak it into existence. I'm happy for whatever opportunities that come before me, whatever they may be, and wherever they
Are
are.
you doing a post-game interview?
Yeah, I was going to say, are you a coach? You just,
So,
said, you just said nothing.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Are you in a recruit's living room?
What the hell just
This
happened?
this is strange.
Yeah, you know, just happy to be here one day at a time.
Yeah, you're right.
That's how we're gonna we're
know,
gonna get
maybe-
after it. On to the new year.
For the new year, maybe my resolution should be to be more woke. What do you think?
I think you're good.
I wanted to say that just to
think
see
you're
Chris's-
I think you're.
I wanted to say it just to see
I think
Chris's
your little.
face.
I think your 180 Colby Covington has ran its course. It's your eyes can go no wider, sir.
Well, we're always learning.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No.
How do you
Absolutely
think we
not.
advance in society?
Listen, you want
point.
to talk that? Go teach philosophy at SLU. That's not.
This isn't
that-
philosophy.
That ain't for the real world.
This is actual science and knowledge.
okay.
What I'm looking for is a
Put on a tweed
revolution
jacket.
to
Oh, okay.
change the new world.
I don't like your world.
Yeah, so you change it. That's how revolutions happen. It's happened throughout history, throughout time.
I like the way things used to be
Yeah.
before I was born.
That's the problem.
In my made-up
Instead
view,
of
in my
trying to
made-up
just
view of what people in
get along
suits
with it
walking to work
all.
look like.
Get along with capitalist pigs.
Here we
There
go.
we go. That's my kind of party.
Right.
We change it.
As we all drove cars then. And
I did not.
Damn it.
Yes. I actually
Nice.
did take an Uber though. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, that's not the most capitalist of the last 10 years I've ever seen.
Hey, I just called myself out. Hey, you got to call yourself. Be honest.
Okay.
Be
You
honest.
gotta be
All right,
honest.
Be honest. There you go, Gardner.
Man, it's 66 on Sirius XM. That seems to be the older black man channel. It's watercolors.
Watercolor.
It's all smooth jazz.
Yeah.
The last two old black men drivers I've had have each had watercolors on.
You know what? And it's a thing you don't choose. It chooses
Up next,
you.
David Benoit.
Yeah, it chooses you.
Ooh, here
'cause,
comes
like,
Jeff Cashawa.
and I could not get to sleep last night, and the only thing I could think of to make me sleepy was to watch old JFK documentaries. Like you morph into an old black man. Like it's not something you just seek out as you get older. It finds you even when you're in the wilderness, and this is where I am right now.
We need to find that.
Because I like smooth jazz lately too, and I don't know what's
Oh,
got.
really?
I like the easy, dull sounds of early '90s R&B and
Got
soul.
some George Benson going.
I do. How can you not? George is pretty solid.
Yeah.
Princess Diana liked George Benson. I mean, come on. It's got to be classy if Princess Diana likes it.
Okay.
I think so.
So,
We should
Yeah.
find some good smooth. We should go see some smooth jazz concerts. We'll see how really
We'll look
old
into
you
that.
are.
oh man, if I find my wife at a smooth jazz concert, that'd be so ironic.
You know, the last time I went to jazz at the Bistro, I went to see Kevin Eubanks play there.
The great Kevin Eubanks.
Yeah. That was a couple years ago.
How's Kevin doing?
He's
Looking good?
Yeah.
That's awesome. What a great run.
He lays into that axe, man.
What a good run. He probably, I don't know how he was paid out, but what a great gig he had
Do
for
you
a long,
prefer
long time.
Branford Marsalis or
I'm a Branford
Kevin
Marsalis guy.
Eubanks?
And this is not to knock Kevin Eubanks. Branford was the man in the beginning. He really got me hip. Kevin Eubanks had a successful career, though.
Branford's brother is better than him. Winton. He's an outstanding trumpet player.
What is that? What's up with that formula? I guess outside of Letterman, but what's up with the formula having the cool, soulful jazz guys do your? Because Colbert has Baptiste,
Maybe it's just because they're
Fallon has the Roots.
maybe they seem to be in terms of
Leno,
versatility
Eubanks.
and actual musicians. That they're more of those types. Like
You
they
think-
can play multiple instruments. They understand music
That's a
theory.
good point. That's a good point.
They know all this kind of stuff.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah.
So they have variety too. They can switch it up.
That's true. That's a good. Why we should do a documentary on that? Let's do that.
I think Wynton Marsalis was like head of Lincoln Center Jazz for a while. I'll play it for you later.
We should do a
It's a
documentary.
classical piece. It's called Carnival of Venice. But at the end of it, you want to hear some triple tonguing from Wynton?
Triple tonguing.
It sounds like two trumpets are playing at one time.
My
I've
kind of
never
party,
wanted
too.
to read a comment so badly.
No, listen, I got more if you need it.
Sometimes I watch this show and wonder if I'm actually lying in bed dying of syphilis, and this is just all some fever dream the morphine can't chase away.
Was it our Bradford Marsalis versus Kevin Eubanks discussion?
Also, does anyone else's iPhone not know how to spell syphilis?
Do we want to do?
Syphilis what got Scott Joplin. Now let's move to ragtime from smooth jazz and jet. Okay.
You guys saying Paul Schaefer ain't soulful? That's realist as hell.
No, I think that's. I said. I said.
What you're fancy for.
I thought I said outside of Letterman. But yeah, Paul Schaefer though he had a lot of soul though. He was in the Blues Brothers sequel.
Blues Brothers 2000?
Yeah.
What about Weeb
I saw that in the
Eubank?
theater.
Oh,
Oh, Weeb Eubank.
it's embarrassing.
That's from Billy Fat Pants.
Oh, it was John the Revelator. John the Revelator was in that movie.
God, it's such a bad movie.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
I thought it was all right. Good soundtrack.
Do we want to do predictions this hour?
Yeah.
All right.
You want to do
I
it?
predict that I'm going to read the results from our melee yesterday, asking the.
Is it about Branford Marsalis and Kevin Eubanks?
If
No.
it's not, I don't
she
care
may
for
have
it.
been with them. Would Sharon Stone swipe right on your Bumble profile?
Uh huh.
59% no, 41% yes. I appreciate the honesty.
That's some bullshit.
Nah, she ain't saying yes to most. Yale said yes, she would, because she's really into guys who'll be opening for Jeff Bodart all weekend at Backdoor Comedy Club in O'Fallon, Missouri. 2 shows Friday and Saturday. Tickets are available on Backdoor's website. What a way to close out the year with a classic.
That's nice.
Mike wants to know if we've ever heard of Oasis. Now I'm going to walk out of the room while Gardner talks for 20 minutes.
You know what? Here's the funny thing.
No, don't. Funny thing, Oasis.
I'll make it
You
short.
talk about Oasis for 20 minutes. I'm going to counter with Blink 182 talk from when I was
see what I
12.
knew that was going to happen.
I was looking up a date last night actually.
For his ultimate Gardner Palooza,
I ended
where he's
up-
going to write a letter to the Gallagher brothers begging them to be part of it. Is that what this is?
It's Gardner-Roo, number one.
Gardner And Chris, I'm going to be honest. I've seen your plans. You literally just took the Wayne's World 2 premise and tried to put it into real life. This is
Yeah.
very unoriginal.
Telling me about real world shit.
Can I be
I've got Gardner-Roo planned out.
Can I be Kevin Pollak?
Yeah. So I ended up listening to What's the Story Morning Glory
No shit.
last night. And
Let
I
me
was-
guess. You cleaned your apartment while you're at it.
no, I was just laying in bed.
Sorry.
Um,
Staring at the ceiling? Contemplating existence?
I was.
Okay.
Yeah.
all right, yeah.
I'm constantly stuck in an existential crisis.
I could map out the rest of the story for you if you don't want to tell it.
No, it's simple.
Okay.
The reason I was listening to it is because I had looked up. I was like, what date was this released again? I couldn't remember. And I was looking forward to 2020. And I don't know how I'm supposed to feel, but the realization hits you that my favorite album as an adolescent turns 25 years old next year.
Jesus.
So that's why I was bringing them up. Because I'm like, I think the date's, I think that's a big anniversary. And I'm like, oh, shit. 25 years old, my favorite album as an adolescent turns. And I'm like, well, that's something.
Mm-hmm.
So then that then leads me to the existential crisis.
Got it.
Of course.
I'm
So
listening.
that's all.
Okay.
But it's a big anniversary for that album next year. So now I'm going to have to probably go back and look at more. I'll probably find myself going down a 1995 rabbit hole at some point in the next week or so, because now that I know that, I'm like, okay, what else we got coming up anniversary-wise? That's all.
Okay.
I'll leave it at that.
So
Don't
you
Look
listen
Back
to
in Anger is still probably my favorite song off that album. She's Electric, underrated.
Mike, you proud of yourself for that comment? By the way?
Son of a bitch.
real
Welcome,
quick,
gentlemen.
before we get too crazy and into this fever dream, gatewaypowdercoat.com. Check it out. That's the website that you go to check out their services. Fast, durable, and affordable. Gateway Powder Coat has been with us for years. We cannot thank them enough for being a part of the program. If you have things that need powder coated, be sure to take it to them today, everybody.
Are you just kicking Trumpy Bear with T'Challa? That's it. Does he make a sound like that in the movie?
No.
Then why are you doing that?
Just the sound of him getting his ass beat by a guy who's been living in Oakland.
Ooh.
I saw it.
Marshawn Lynch?
Nope.
Oh.
Ricky Henderson.
Mm.
Racist as hell.
They're from Oakland.
Stephen Piscotty. From that area.
It is time for
God.
2020 prediction.
That's not what
No,
we're
it's
calling
just called
it.
Nostradamus.
Say it's time for Nostradamus.
Okay, it's time for Nostradamus. Hey, it's me.
Wait a damn minute.
That's disturbingly accurate.
Predictions. It is stone cold and accurate.
Nostradamus was me.
You want to try that again? Did you like that one?
I did.
Oh,
Can I
wait,
do it
it's
one
so
more
fun.
time?
Yeah,
Ready.
do it again.
It's time for Nostradamus.
No.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
not. I'm
that's not-
Travis.
Yeah, you're
okay.
Travis.
You're in your own fever dream.
It's time for Nostradamus. That's disturbing. And then the letters come up.
Hey, you gonna finish those Doritos?
Kinda ate all your chips.
Son
Who
of a
could have
bitch.
predicted that? Me?
Nostradamus. I'm on Grand.
I feel attacked.
Since I'm trying to be more woke,
Mm-hmm.
I sympathize with you. I can't empathize because I can't put myself in that
Shut the
position. Yes.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah. What's Nostradamus?
Explain
got?
what we got going on
Yeah,
here.
so
I
Travis-
don't understand. My,
from
my
time to
puny
time.
little white brain
Well-
doesn't get it.
Well, I'm very
Well,
aware of that. What I do, what I like to do, is wait to the end of the year to give everybody a strong sense as to what's going to happen in the upcoming year. It's a power that I can only possess for this day and this day alone. And because, like, I guess 30 to 40 million other Americans, I have a podcast, I want to share my predictions with you. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, very well then. So welcome to Nostradamus. Like that? Well, I had that in me, did you? All right. First prediction. One of the DC Marvel actors will be caught wearing blackface. I mean, you're thinking about it. Everyone's thinking about
Yeah,
it.
you're kind of like, all right, woke boy on the right, his real woke, real out there on Twitter.
Uh-huh.
And you got the only thing between these two, if I may offer an opinion, if I were to have to pick, Australians, there's not black Americans in Australia, right? So if I had to put money, I'm going Hemsworth, as it was probably, if it were to be the case, it was looked upon as different in Australia in the early 90s when he would have been, it would have been mid 90s probably.
Plot twist. It is Groot.
You only allow Groot to be a white birch.
Yeah, okay. That works.
Have you seen the pictures out
That's
of
a-
Australia?
You,
The
all I,
wildfires?
there are forest fires?
Oh God.
They're bad? That's
Yeah.
interesting because I literally.
I don't know if
just-
it's forest
this-
fire, it's just fire.
It's wildfire. Yeah, just wildfires.
No, it's Australia. It's probably just the air being the air.
Mm.
It's Australia. Everything in Australia can kill you.
Well, all right, Travis.
There we go. Former penal colony. Why
Oh, I see what you're doing there.
Wow.
Going stereotype, huh?
Oh, you don't think prisoners can be reformed, I see.
Not in that country.
Oh,
All right, my next prediction.
yeah.
I think you guys are going to like this one, especially if you're on the Yang train, because in 2020, we're electing President Andrew Yang. Andrew Yang, you have 2 months to pull this together. But
You know how I know you have absolutely zero confidence in your party's ability to go after Trump?
here's the
You're
thing.
going to support Andrew Yang.
Yes,
Joe Rogan's boy?
yes, we're going Andrew
Okay.
Yang. Andrew Yang's going to do it. He's the quirky, nerdy personality that America needs right now.
You're just thinking of that grand a month and going, I could do that.
But because he's so pragmatic
He's pretty great.
and smart,
He's pretty great.
it's really going to be a huge contrast between him and Trump. It's such a massive contrast between two individuals that you're just going to go, seriously, we're not going to go with the guy that knows everything about AI and the guy who can't spell it.
I hope he's got Space Force.
He's got that going for him.
He's a big MMA fan, too.
I think Yang can do it. I think Yang can do it.
Enough for me.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
Now, would him being on a debate stage bait Trump into like doing the Guriel squinty eyes thing that he
God.
did during the playoffs? Remember that? I mean, that could be your move. If Trump, instead of how he made fun of a physically disabled person, if he drops those I don't know, what do you call that, where you pull your eyes apart to make fun of Asian people?
Yeah.
I think Trump might do that. I'm not joking either, or attacking.
Well, I think he's done the accent before.
Oh, he would do the Travis like for the past 3 years on our show,
I don't recall that.
just naming Chinese cities.
That was just
How do you say
reading.
Shanghai?
Shanghai.
Ah, that's not how you always said
Are you
it.
familiar with
So-
Kurt Suzuki?
Kurt Suzuki.
Hemsworth will show up to an open dressed like Jason Day in fulfillment of the prophecy.
Possible.
So you're saying Andrew Yang's taking the cake, huh?
Yeah. It's going to be Yang. Yang taking it over. Such a huge contest. Democrats got anything going for them, that'd be definitely Yang.
That's
He's
it.
just so awkward, but so smart. Like Trump Trump would be so confused. He couldn't make fun of him. He'd be so like disarmed by Yang's quirky personality that he wouldn't be like
Over.
What can he think
Oh,
about? What
tell me
can
this.
Trump say that
Over,
would not
under.
be offensive?
Over.
Coming out of his mouth, what do you think? Like, because he's got to give everybody a nickname. So what is he going to say about Yang that isn't going to be racist?
Over
You know-
under. Over under when it's decided that it's mono y yango, okay? Over under 1 month before Trump drops a karate reference. Applied karate insult. I should
And believe it or not, coyotes.
1 month. Over under.
No, that's too low. Like even for
Are you
him,
sure? It's
that's
all- that's all he
too low
does.
hanging fruit.
He did the thing though.
Ooh, that's
Dude,
possible.
he pinned his wrist to his shoulder like kids did when we were in
Less,
second
yeah,
grade
you're
making
right,
fun
less.
of disabled people.
Yeah, Chris is right. Less than a month,
Less than a month?
no doubt.
Gardner?
It's gonna definitely be like a Karate Kid reference. It's gonna be something so.
My only
ignorant.
question is what the reference will be. I don't disagree that it would be less than a month, but I don't know exactly.
It's gonna be a food reference that does it.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm thinking it's
a
gonna be a
sushi
food.
reference?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a really
takeout, Chinese
stupid.
takeout.
Yeah, it's gonna be something like that.
ramen noodles. or
Yeah, it's gonna
something
be
or-
something like
Whatever
that.
it is, it'll be the country he's not.
Exactly.
Right.
I think the
Right.
food that is not associated with whatever country would be that would be my guess.
I mean, think about Yang. Yang is the pretty damn safe choice if you're a Democrat.
Is he?
Jamie Moyer's Fancy Foyer likes Yang, but a certain Vermont senator is dominating fundraising thanks
Yeah.
to a few of his $2.70 donations.
Look, Yang Sanders works.
Tom
Oh
Brown.
no, that wouldn't. We can't have a 99-year-old vice president.
It's got to be my president.
Yeah.
Tom Brown. I hear Yang is in a gang. Can't have that.
Yep. That'll be it.
DJ
He's going to be an
Tonight,
Yeah.
probably.
he'll be an MS-13 before you know it.
All right. Like, that's not even. They don't, There's not
and then
one
that leads
Asian
to.
person in
But that's how
MS-13.
his brain works, right?
Don't
But
say-
yeah.
You got, oh, Yang, gang. Oh, MS-13. Got to
Yeah.
build the wall.
Yeah.
Keep Yangs out. That's how
Yeah.
the brain works, right?
There's no doubt about that.
China built a wall.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's
And,
one thing
and
about
Yang
this
spends
president.
a lot of time talking about AI, and he's gonna be like, all he's talking about is Alexa attacking America. Who does this guy think he is? Alexas are not attacking Americans. It's just gonna.
it's
gonna get-
Mexican.
what if he-
I mean, it's
What if he reads it? What if he reads it and he keeps saying, "All he wants to talk about is Al. He's talking about Al.
Yeah.
Always like Al." Keeps
It's gonna happen.
AI.
Oh.
there would be a contrast with debates when, like, let's say Yang's talking about AI, and all the ideas Trump has are like 200 years old. They're just, archaic. Let's build a wall. Oh, let's try this tax cut again that we've tried over and over that repeatedly doesn't work. Yet we know it only really helps out certain people. Like every single one of his ideas is unoriginal. There's not, spending money on the economy. Like, you know what would really hurt him if someone pointed out, oh, so you're just doing what Barack Obama did to save us, to save the economy, but you're doing it in a prosperous time to feed your ego. Like, you can't even do it.
Yang is just so weird.
Marcus Hennessy wants to know if Yang was in 16 Candles. That's from Trump.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
There's an Asian invasion. We need to build the new Pacific Rim.
There it is.
Jamie Moyer's fancy for it.
That's a tweet. That's a tweet that he's definitely sending
Yeah.
out. Yeah. That's a great prediction. That's a.
He retweets a photo from a QAnon account that has like the bad guy from Ninja Turtles.
Oh no.
That'll
saying,
happen.
"Look at Yang in college.
Oh no.
He called
Yeah.
himself the Shredder and hurt animals.
I saw.
You still like that, Dems?"
I wonder how many QAnon ones he has retweeted.
Quite a few.
I mean, if you're going to talk about the pendulum going in the opposite direction, Andrew Yang would be that pendulum, be on the other side, right? Who's the absolute opposite of Trump? Andrew Yang.
Kamala.
A
Well,
guy that doesn't have, again, he also doesn't
It
have.
depends on how you view it. I
Right.
guess.
Yeah.
It depends on your angle.
Do we even know if yet? Like he's
mean,
just,
Bernie
he's
Sanders
just
is not-
there, coming up with some pretty damn good ideas. It's like, where did you come from, and what is your story? Like, we know nothing
What-
about you yet. You have
what's
these
your-
great
wait,
solutions.
What's your what idea of his do you like?
$1,000 a month.
Okay,
Yeah,
now see,
there-
here's
okay.
the.
Yeah, there we go.
That's where we're going.
I
Here.
mean, it makes sense.
Okay, that's
right.
all we needed to know about this prediction.
I'm just saying.
I was gonna say he's so forgiving of
Yeah.
this. Like,
I'm
what is
like,
happening?
Mark Zuckerberg.
You're talking about good
increased-
ideas, and you know one of them.
Man, Mark Zuckerberg increased his net worth to $27 billion this year. We can't do $1,000 a month to each citizen. Thank you. Thank you.
Probably could.
Yeah, you could. So let's go. Next prediction.
Oh boy.
St. Louis will join the state of Illinois.
Okay, full disclosure. I misread what you had sent me.
Did good though.
I thought you said Missouri would be joining Illinois, so I redid the map to say Miss-Illinois.
Miss Illinois, I would be game for that as an option as
It
well.
would only be called. Maybe you could. People would lovingly call that if you were in St. Louis as a whole,
Uh-huh.
right? Yeah. So wait. So you think St. Louis is annexing to Illinois? Does Illinois, they've got that silver bullet to fix their debt with the weed coming, but do they want a cash-strapped city?
Are we still St.
Jumping
Louis, or do
in?
we become West St. Louis?
Great
West Side.
point.
Now
Yeah,
look, you
with
want to
the
talk
river
about
dividing.
Think about a rebrand. Think about the rebrand of our fair city. We become West St. Louis. Ooh, think about the hats. Think about the Cardinals hats.
Yeah, that's worked out for West Memphis really well. It's very
West St.
very
Louis.
Now
nice.
we have to rework all his songs.
West St. Louis. I mean, it'll be like vintage, and he can resell them. People are like, oh, remember back in the day, we used to call ourselves St. Louis, Missouri. Now we're West St. Louis, Illinois.
The Cardinals just jack the Nationals W and slap it on all their hats.
Just reroute the river will go through it. We'll officially become like the part of
Have
that
you talked
river.
to the Corps of Engineers
I
about
have.
this?
I've given it some thought.
Oh, you want to reroute the river too?
I mean, the river is fine where it is. I'm just saying
He's trying to choke out
it'll
the
still
county
be
now.
Illinois. Thank you.
Yeah, I can see what he's doing.
It would be what now?
So yeah, we would just basically extend. What's the county East St. Louis is in?
Is that Marion County, maybe? St. Clair County?
Yeah, so we'll just take
None
up.
of us are going to argue with anything you say.
Yeah, we'll just go with that. We'll
one of
just
the two,
usurp
right?
that county. We'll become officially West St. Louis. We'll be officially part of Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
Bada bing, bada boom. Rebrand.
So does St. Louis County stay behind?
Yeah, they don't want look. They had what they had. Their chance.
Can we? Okay.
They had it. Now they got to fend for themselves. We getting that Illinois dollars, baby. We
should set
sucking
up-
off the Illinois teat now.
Then we should set up a toll.
See, boom.
So you just want to
Charge out of state.
I ain't trying to do nothing. I'm just saying what's gonna happen.
Recreational marijuana. Okay.
And then if you're out of state, you get charged for the zoo.
Yep,
Only in Missouri. Only
Yep.
if you're from Missouri.
that's it. Yeah, I like
Missouri
that.
residents.
Yeah, I like that. Missouri residents got to pay.
Why are
more.
you doing
Pay it.
this? Because I'm vindictive. That's why,
I like
asshole.
it. I like it.
Pay up or we're putting Raja down.
Damn, Chris.
Hey, you want results?
Can it be Coley?
Hey man, no, y'all ain't killing no zoo animals,
it's
man.
a 1,500-pound polar bear.
Y'all leave them alone.
It's almost 2 tons. 1 ton.
Can't be mad at how you gonna put a polar bear, always hungry, right next to an emos. Y'all asking for it.
You know what I hate this time of year is those damn Coke commercials when they bring those back.
They are adorable.
That's the problem. You're just, enabling bear propaganda on television.
Sorry,
Kids are watching this. I don't want my kids seeing this.
You've many occasions said you're never having children.
I don't want other people's kids seeing
there you
this.
go. There we go. Let's
I
get
don't
to
want
the
my
bottom.
niece to see this.
Are you going to be indignant uncle? Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I needed.
There you go.
All right, I got
More
another-
predictions.
I'm going to be good at that.
Nose to Travis.
I got a
Like
prediction.
annoyingly so. I might not be welcome at some point.
Get kicked out of sporting events.
Or just, no, I would never.
My grandpa was kicked out of my cousin's varsity basketball game like a year ago,
Oh, really?
like late 70s.
Oh, God.
It's pretty funny.
I got kicked out of my little brother's game once. We were in the same tournament, and one of my teammates, his little brother, and our brothers played on the same team, so we went over to watch him in between games. And my brother hit one. This was at Florissant at WeHop, and it went into there's no walls there, but it went into the bleachers on the other field, and it's supposed to be a home run if it goes on the fly. The ump called that it bounced and went in, and I go, "What the F are you looking at, asshole?"
You had to throw in the asshole?
Yeah. And he's like, "What did you say?" And I repeated it. Like, maybe if I wouldn't have repeated it, he's like, "You're out of here." And I'm like, so my mom brought my chair over. We were right by the border of the park, so I just sat on the other side of the fence. But I'm talking to my mom. I'm like, "I got a game coming up. What do I do?" So they took me around the other side to make sure I got it. I never got kicked out of one of my own games. I only got kicked out of my little brother's game.
It's pretty funny.
So
Good work, Gardner. Any more predictions?
we have one more.
We do. I predict that Black to the Future returns to Twitter,
Oh, no.
but verified.
You like that? Look what I did for you, Travis.
Are you living in Brooklyn?
Look at
I
that.
have not seen that profile in quite some time.
I put the blue check mark there for
That
you.
is so awesome. Thank you, guys.
That's what it would
God
look like.
save us all if that happens.
Woo!
Are you just going to start looking for freelance those writing gigs that are like, write for us, no pay, but you say you get to write here? Trying to get that blue check mark.
I'll just use our media credentials here at Medicos.
Where are those?
What? I will return, boys and girls, but as a blue check mark. Ooh.
Why is it?
I have some other predictions. These are just a little bit offhand. That's off the
Okay.
top of my head. Boom, boom, boom.
Uh-huh.
Chris will probably watch an episode of a Mark Maron podcast.
He doesn't stream it. You just listen.
And I got one for Gardner. Gardner will murder someone and bury the body and leave clues throughout our shows in 2020.
That sounds fun.
Cardinals?
The clues part.
Cardinals in 2020?
They will not.
Oh, it doesn't matter what he thinks. I mean, we've
He'll
seen this.
badmouth them, and then he'll come in when they make
No
the
more
playoffs.
sports predictions from you.
They will lose the World Series after Nolan Arenado leaves the bases loaded. How about that little twist, huh? You like that?
Huh?
You got one, Gardner? You want to try a shot at this, Gardner Stromises?
I don't do predictions.
Give it a go, man. What you
Let
got?
me think.
Blues will go back to back. He'll come back.
None for you? All right.
Here you go. I will vote for Donald Trump. I don't know why,
Sounds about right.
but maybe it gets to a point where I just want. What's the end of that quote from Rusty Cole?
Oh, no.
Walk into
Oh,
extinction?
no. Oh, no.
Maybe that gets to me. Maybe that speaks to me more than I know. And then there's a point where I say, you know what? There's only one way to deal with this. Walk hand in hand into extinction. And that's how it happens.
Deny your programming.
Right. And so my vote will be to deny my programming, and that's the way I see it.
Okay.
How about that?
All right.
How about that for a prediction?
Ooh, you showed me. That's been Nostra Travis.
Oh, you want the
Okay.
open thing again?
There it was.
Okay. Here it goes. Oh.
True Detective Season 4 with Cam from Modern Family.
I should have given you the crystal to use.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Well, yeah. Great first hour. What do we have left? We've still got Fair or Foul next hour. We'll do some Make It Racist. If you guys want to chime in on a few things, you certainly can. We've got comedy this Thursday at Sophie's. That's right. Jack Daniels presents it. Our friend Larry Green's going to be on the bill. That'll be a good time. Be sure to stop by. Jack Daniels special, Schlafly special starts at 6. You're going to be looking for something fun to do. They've been a great time lately, so be sure to pop by, have some fun at Happiest Hour right here in Grand Center.
I actually did have one.
Okay.
Are
I
you
like
ready for
this.
Let me get my crystal here.
All right. What do you got, Crystal? Crystal got nice hair.
Absolutely. I just want to make sure I'm comfortable with this. Ora tosa madrivia chakarase
Why do we do
otorima
that?
otariacha.
Oh, look, that's my cue.
Tona sikano moyatiga fachakanima torisi madrigita. Tona sevo te mochikaravi te sebote. Tona rete motarivi. Okay. You ready? The Battlehawks will win the XFL
Oh, wow.
championship.
Wow. This is.
What do you think?
I like the prediction.
Why not? That's what I say. Phillip Rivers comes in, takes over.
But that would be.
There it is.
That would be pretty.
His
cool.
Battlehawks win the XFL.
His offensive line is comprised of his children.
I've never seen. How big are they?
He's a big guy. I'm sure they're not small.
They all wear bolo ties.
I'd hope so. In San Diego.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. I got a dude surfing on mine, Dad.
I hear he's got I guess his oldest boy is supposed to be pretty good.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Interesting.
Do you read the Rivers Quarterly?
No, they
Their
actually.
family puts out their own publication.
Like they
They're so
could.
big.
I know.
He seems like an interesting dad to a quarterback, like in high school.
That wasn't a lot of grit. I don't know what you smiling about with all those 6 touchdowns.
He seems
I
like
didn't see a lot of blood and sweat out there.
he seems like he'd be like intense in explaining situations and scenarios to his son.
Yeah.
Like eyes wide open.
Mm-hmm. I said green 90. Like, Dad, I'm 9.
He's cutting it off there.
Mm-hmm.
Don't throw to him when he cuts it off.
That's
there.
a lot of damn kids, man.
How many
Yeah.
kids do you have?
I think he's near 10.
I thought it was around 9.
It's just so many children.
Yeah.
9.
He's got a baseball team.
9.
They could have a Rivers family softball team.
I'm stressing just thinking about it.
Why?
Because that's a full-time job.
Gunnar, Claire, Grace, Rebecca, Anna, Sarah, Hallie, Caroline, Peter.
That's
Gunnar?
a. That's,
Wait, hold on.
that's a-
Go through the
that's a-
names again. Go
Peter.
slower.
Peter,
Peter Rivers,
Caroline,
Caroline Rivers,
Hallie,
Hallie Rivers,
Rebecca,
Rebecca Rivers,
Anna,
Anna Rivers,
Sarah Catherine,
Sarah Catherine Rivers,
Grace,
Grace Rivers,
Claire,
Claire Rivers,
Gunnar.
Gunnar Rivers. He's a quarterback.
Please, for the love of God, tell me that Gunnar and Peter were the youngest. That it was all because
I
they
think
kept
Gunnar
having
is
girls.
I think Gunnar is the oldest. I think Gunner's
Please.
the
Oh, he
one
is?
that is the
He-
quarterback.
Well, then
He's
Peter
gotta
is
be
the
Gunnar.
youngest because they wanted one more boy. They
Yeah.
just kept on having them.
Peter Rivers.
That's how that goes.
Yeah.
You have 4 kids. First, they were girls. Wouldn't you guess?
Yeah. That's funny.
We got there. We found some sort of balance.
Yeah, that's how it works. Guys, we'll take a quick break. Big thanks to Tech Electronics for our studio help. They can be found online at techelectronics.com. If you have a tech background, they're hiring. Look at them. Check them out. techelectronics.com for more information. Quick break. We'll be right back. Gardner, all of us here in the last hour of this decade for the show.
See you next decade.
Next decade,
Nerds.
we'll have comedy at Gastropit for free comedy Thursday. 8:30 p.m. start. We will see you there. Stick around for the barbecue happy hour. That's right. Keep it rolling, everybody. Guys, Gardner, you look antsy.
We got a fair foul out, right?
We do. Sharon Stone having a Bumble account.
Okay.
Email us, chris@midcoast.media, and I'll read your email.
I also wanted to make mention there's a link up now at buyjack.com/wall for these shirts right here. A streetcar named Undesired.
Gail Hollander approved.
Yes. Got it. Luke Trolley t-shirt approver? Or what's it called when they do the
Arbiter?
stamp thingy? Why am I blanking?
Notary?
Authenticator?
Notary.
Oh.
Authenticator works too. A certificate of authenticity.
Yeah.
I once heard Mike Shannon tried to say that on the radio, and it was hilarious.
Buyjack.com.
Yep. Buyjack.com. You can get them now. So I wanted to let everyone know. They're
How
up.
about the last laugh on me from Adam Sandler? Did you see what Netflix released yesterday?
No.
They said the most popular watch on Netflix in 2019,
Who's special?
Murder Mystery with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston. Of everything to have watched, to been watched this year in 2019, it was Murder Mystery with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston.
What's that about?
It's what it sounds. It's basically like a little rom-com, and they're solving.
Do they go to like a murder
crime.
mystery dinner or something?
No, they're like they get caught up.
Is it like Clue?
It's kind of like that.
Tim Curry's fantastic.
It's mildly entertaining. It's not bad.
What was the other one? I don't even know if it was this year. I can't remember what happens in any year anymore, by the way. Like, I honestly can't remember if it's happened this year, the year before, 2 years ago. I just can't remember anything anymore. Wasn't there a bird one that was popular for a while? With, like, Sandra Bullock? What was that one?
Oh, the
Bird Box.
Bird Box.
Was that this year?
I thought maybe it was 2018.
Okay, I can't remember.
I can't remember either. I'm with you there. I'm completely with you. I thought it would have been
We
Bird
have
Box.
too much
I think Bird Box
information
was
now.
this year. I don't know. That's a good question now.
I can't remember anything.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I can't place timelines. I have to go back and
I agree
look.
with you there with that. I'm surprised. I thought it'd been the Fire Fest.
Oh. You
That was
reviewed
very,
that.
very popular. And I thought Stranger Things, this third season was very good, and I thought that would have
Unbelievable.
been
So good.
up there. But yeah, I guess I can't say. In my face all this time, I've been giving Sandler shit. He's gonna walk out of Netflix with the most watched movie of the year and some nice little uncut gems. That's getting some great reviews from its limited release. I want to check that out here soon. So, jokes on Old Traff. Well done, Adam Sandler. He's had a good year himself.
This special was fun.
And then, of course, he did SNL, too. So he's had a good year.
Who was better on SNL?
Hello.
Sandler or
I thought
Eddie Murphy?
I thought they both hit it. I think the
brought that
sentimentality
up.
of the history of, like, Sandler was more reminiscent of the days of him and Farley, so that kind of made it a little bit more special, I guess.
Yeah, they were both kind of nostalgic,
Yeah,
right?
they're very nostalgic, and you were just.
And that's probably the play too. That's what people wanted.
And to be fair, I do give Sandler shit for a lot of his movies, especially this past decade. But he is still one of those personalities that you do still like seeing around. He hasn't worn out his welcome, put it that way. Like, I may not care for his films, but I don't think he's at the point where he's worn out his welcome.
Does he just wear basketball shorts everywhere now?
He went on David Spade's Comedy Central show in a hoodie, Knicks hoodie, basketball shoes, and basketball shorts.
That's what all I see him wearing now. And I saw
don't blame
like video of him in a pickup game. So it's like he's constantly looking for a pickup game. It seems like.
Good for him.
Yeah, it's a good life. Can't blame him.
I
Like, we've
talked-
always hated. Every time we hated on Sandler, it's always just been the content. But to Chris has pointed out several times, you mean you're gonna give me $40 million to make a movie with my friends?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
He
Good life.
what was I gonna say? His appearance. I talked with Alonzo Bowden about that. I was like, which one was different. We both agreed that Eddie was more surreal probably for the other
Yeah.
cast members
yeah.
and things like that, and everybody, just because no one can ever do, like, he just stormed in and kind of saved it and all that stuff. Sandler's a legend and all that, but I felt Sandler showcased his chops. Like, he was like, oh, this is a work. He's funnier than a lot of you, or he's super talented. He was like a really good cast member. Eddie was like floating above them all still.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It did. Like it did.
I thought Sandler was like, you guys, I'm really good at this, and some of you are all right, but I'm much better than you. That's what it felt like. He was like that go-to cast member that had been there for forever, that you always knew you could get a laugh out of. And then Eddie, everybody was just like,
Yeah. It was hard.
That
It's
used
hard.
to be Phil Hartman for me.
oof.
Yeah. It's hard
You
to.
know you're going to
Damn
get
it.
7 innings and 10 strikeouts.
Yeah.
Eddie
He's
was-
so
Eddie-
consistent.
Eddie was. You saw his fastball. You saw he still had it. Like you feel like, oh man, if he got an opportunity to warm up, take this bad boy on the road for 6 to 8 months, you feel like Eddie would be able to jump right at the front of the line again as being the premier comedian in the world. And that's what thing that was special about the SNL appearance. It wasn't Eddie's best work, but even Eddie being quote unquote rusty, it was fucking solid.
Yeah,
and
and
that's impressive.
And I don't know that anybody was expecting.
Right. I think people were just
shouldn't.
happy that he
yeah,
was there.
it was more, okay, let's just see someone get back out there.
And my only knock against Sandler's always been just simply, I know he's talented. I know he can do better. That's why I think I've always been kind of hard on him. You just,
It's like
you know he's very
instead
talented.
instead of Family Time, go make us a nice indie flick. Once
Yeah.
a,
Yeah,
once a
yeah.
year.
I'll take an Utcun Jibs every other year from
But
Adam
it's like,
Sandler.
I mean, what are you going to tell someone? Like,
Yeah.
It's just making movies, that's all.
Yeah, that's
Especially
true.
whenever
Very true.
he just
You're just like,
he
hey,
can make an argument. He's like, do you know how many people I've given jobs to
yeah,
or
Yeah.
he's not,
made
True.
rich?
Yeah,
he's
very
not
true.
hurting anyone.
Right, it
Like
isn't.
the content he produces, even if you don't like it,
It isn't.
it's not,
right.
it's not
A lot of people do.
offensive necessarily
Right.
or anything like that.
They're
It's,
family
so
films.
It's not like,
It makes sense.
yeah, you're not hurting anyone,
Right.
and you're getting paid to not hurt you, to just put stuff
Right.
out there.
And
That's
look,
not
and
that's
like,
not
look,
bad.
and then like I said, he very, very nice, lucrative deal with Netflix. And again, if someone's paying me that amount of money, and essentially their premise is just do a bunch of films with your friends, I don't know a human being on earth who would not
It
take that
sounds
opportunity.
pleasant.
It sounds very pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, man, what you doing? How about you and the crew get together? We go out to Bora Bora about 4 weeks. We do this movie. I'll give you about $5 million. Call it a year.
Call up your writing team and you're like, I kind of really want to go somewhere where they surf.
Right.
Can you write something on
Right.
that?
The kids want to go to Aspen for the holidays.
Okay.
How about a winter haunted house mystery
I like this.
comedy?
It's called 50 First Dates.
Yeah. Do farts play in the snow?
That's it. That'd be funny that you get the job where you just center your writing career around your vacations.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's what it feels like. he's
Not
doing.
bad.
That's pretty smart. Ah, damn it.
Want to do the Riviera this year? What do you want to do? Do you want to go skiing? Where do you want to ski? You want to do Alps or you want to just stick stateside? What do you want to do?
Travis always filming in South Beach. We're doing a period piece here.
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
I interviewed Kevin Nealon on the phone. He said that's what he did. Like, that's what Sandler does. It's like Hawaii, South Africa.
Why not?
Yeah.
A paid vacation? Who doesn't want a paid vacation?
Does he
Let's
bring
do
his,
it.
Does he bring his family with him?
I would imagine. Why
on movie
not?
shoots?
I mean, some of those films, maybe shoot for a month. I mean, you spend a month in Africa. Like, God, yeah, that's the coolest dad, husband on planet Earth. How much we're getting paid for this, honey? Oh, just a simple $20 million, my normal rate. He's earned it. He's a talented guy. That's why I just want more out of him.
Okay.
Maybe Uncut Gems is that.
I'm hoping it is.
It seems like it's
I'm hoping it is.
got good reviews, everything I've seen.
Yeah. I'll check it out.
I don't. What's the one Knives Out? I'm supposed to see.
Knives Out. I saw Knives Out by Ryan Johnson, and it is just one of those. And I've seen a lot of people write this up, so I'm not. What I'm saying is not anything new, but it's one of those films Hollywood used to make. Those good, like just that's just good, fun, thriller, funny. can't wait to the last scene to figure out what's happening.
What's the premise of it? If you could give that to me without giving too much
essentially,
away.
Anthony Plummer is the patriarch of this gaming company. No, that's not it. I'm confusing movies. I think it was that. Was that it? Okay, I don't want to give too much away. But essentially, he dies, and he dies after his birthday, and everybody in the family's a suspect.
Oh,
You have
okay.
Chris Evans.
You could just say it's a murder mystery.
Yeah, did I not say that earlier before?
You kind of just
No,
jumped
you
all
talked about
around.
murder mystery, but that was
Okay,
with
maybe I
Adam
meant to say
Sandler.
that. Oh yeah, I was talking about
So-
Adam Sandler, but this one is actually
Is
a
it-
murder mystery that's pretty funny.
So is murder mystery a murder mystery?
Yes.
And so is Knives Out.
Yes.
They're not the same movie?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we've cleared that all up.
Great acting. You'll enjoy the characters in this movie.
I like you trying to explain it when you get it confused. with
No,
another.
I didn't want to explain away the entire plot. It being a mystery, I don't want to give away the mystery part for those who haven't seen it. I think it's only
Alright.
been in theaters for like a month, so I don't want to screw people.
I think that's one I want to check out.
It's good.
Besides Richard Jewell.
One you get a chance to check out for those red boxers still out there. Ready or Not. It's a fun film. It's like a comedic horror film, but it's well done. I would recommend that as well.
Okay.
Isn't Parasite doing really well?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's a foreign language film. I don't know what it's about. I just know it's got a ton of buzz, and they're talking about it perhaps getting nominated for Best Picture this
I
year.
hear a movie name like that, and
Yeah,
it makes
I'm
me
like-
think of
Be gross.
what you guys showed me several months ago, and I just, what was that one where the centipede or something?
Okay.
Human Centipede.
All right.
Humans.
All right. All right.
I had no, I was
You were
blissfully ignorant, and then you guys pointed that out to me, and now I hear like Parasite, and I'm like,
Yeah, it's gonna be something.
like
weird.
that. I
No,
guess
it's not that.
I got like PTSD or something from that. Now.
I assume Parasite's disgusting,
So
No, I don't think it is. I
just
think it's
based on the name.
I'm telling you, that's what pops in my head when you tell that to me.
that's
though.
fair. That's fair.
I've been harmed here mentally.
2020 is going to be really great for films
Is it? Why?
because we got some really good ones. We have, of course, here. I know we're going as a family next month. Bad Boys for Life. We're all obviously going to go see that, right, guys? Martin Lawrence, Will Smith.
I'll check it out.
Only if we can go to Halls Ferry.
It's not there.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well, can we go to the Esquire?
We can do that.
I'll go see it if I go see it at the Esquire.
Opening weekend.
It comes out in January?
Yeah, it comes out Martin Luther King weekend.
Oh, okay.
I think they knew what they were doing.
I see.
I see.
Then I definitely want to go see it at the Esquire. Well, will I be allowed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this ain't for you, home.
You ain't a bad boy for life.
This ain't your seat.
You have, speaking of Fast and the Furious, we have a Fast and Furious 9.
What?
That's coming out in 2020.
That's still going? I
Yeah,
thought that was...
that's still a thing. You're going to get your 25th Bond film, No Time to Die, in 2020. You're going to get the very highly anticipated Godzilla versus Kong.
Really?
Yeah, we're getting that.
Man, I'm so mad that the newest iteration of Godzilla films looked so good. It was fine, but I got tricked into thinking Bryan Cranston was in it for 90% of the movie. Spoiler alert, he ain't.
What's the latest King Kong movie?
Uh,
Skull Island?
no, it was one after that that
Sam
came out
Jackson?
last year, I think.
Is that
Skull
Sam
Island
Jackson?
has Sam Jackson.
And there was one was King Kong and the King of the Monsters, or
Okay.
something like that.
My dad really, really likes Kong Skull Island.
That's a good movie.
That's 2017. My
Yeah.
dad loves that one.
You have A Quiet Place 2, a sequel to the hit Quiet Place. Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, that's right.
You have The Kingsman. This is right up your alley, Chris. This is a prequel to The Kingsman.
I didn't see the second one because the first one was so damn good,
It was.
and then people were kind of lukewarm on the second one. Should I see the second one?
I haven't seen it.
It's
It's hard to make a good sequel, right?
that's very
It's hard to make a
Yeah.
Caddyshack too.
In fact, it was so not good, it almost screwed up the first one. That's how bad it was, in my
First one
opinion.
was a perfect movie.
Yeah.
I want
so-
you to watch the second one and then I want you to give a review.
Yeah, I think
All
we
right.
maybe
I want you to give your I want everyone to see your anger.
Yeah, maybe
It'll
we should-
help you. You'll feel good.
We'll have a Denman view in 2020, maybe.
Thank God I didn't watch the second one before the first one like I did with the seasons of Miss Maisel. And I don't know that the writing would hold up quite like Miss Maisel did. I don't know. This is really in Jewish culture. I don't know if it gets more
Where are they gonna go
Jewish-oriented.
from here?
Yeah, you're
well,
in the
they're gonna go into
Catskills.
well, apparently it's second season, Chris, because that's what you're on. There's a season 1 of this?
You may also like season 1 of Miss Maisel. What?
We're gonna start doing that.
So
with
when you
shows we
started
haven't
season
seen.
2, when you started what you thought was season 1, and I would imagine at the beginning of the first episode of season 2, and you saw the recap, you
They
didn't think
didn't
it
have
was
a recap.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna start
it
Breaking
just
Bad with
jumped you right
season
in.
3.
That would be just so. It's fucking not intense.
I
It's a normal gang war.
I specifically remember there's a husband and kids and all this stuff, and they're, spoiler alert if you're watching Maisel season 2, they're not together, and I'm like, I wonder what made them split up. It's kind of weird.
And then you found out in season 2/1.
Chris thought it was like a really slow burn.
No, I was just like, you know what? I don't care. This is really good. Like,
should
it's,
just-
it's all right.
You should just treat season 1 as a prequel to what you consider season
Right?
1.
That is.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
That is a good sign of great writing.
Stephen Des Moines also watched season 2 first? Did Amazon screw you up, Stephen Des Moines? Let
It
me
must
know.
be a trademark of this show.
I'm telling you, it was there, and it was like, jump right in to Marvelous Miss Maisel. And it was, yeah.
You have, all right, so Disney's got a nice slate. They got Onward.
I'm sure all of those are brilliant,
That's going to be
according to you.
Tom Holland. And what's the other Chris?
Got that Mickey Mouse. In your
What's the
mouth.
Christian Chris? Of all the Chris's.
Chris Brown.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, Chris Brown's doing a voiceover at a Disney film.
Is he coming back to town for you to go to his concert again?
It already came through and I missed it. You have something called Jungle Cruise with The Rock and Emily Blunt.
Stephen Des Moines. Yep. Thought it was weird that the mom had just moved out.
That's weird.
Yep. Same here.
You're going to get a live action Mulan, and you're going to get a sequel to Wonder Woman 1984. So some of the anticipated
Who's
film.
Wonder Woman?
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot. She is fine.
Okay, I can't remember all those things.
Also, they're doing a
She's
reboot
Israeli.
of Dune. They're doing a reboot of Dune. I guess they're remaking Dune. And Birds of Prey. That's the follow-up to Suicide Squad.
No thanks. Oh, what's his face? Our St. Louis guy is directing it.
He's
though,
doing
isn't
the
he?
sequel. Yeah, this isn't the sequel. He's
James
doing the
Gunn.
remake of Suicide Squad.
I don't.
I can't follow either. Bad Boys for Life, guys.
All right.
Born as
we'll
a
look into
family.
that.
Esquire. Only at the Esquire, though.
Now, Stranger Things season 4 will be in October again, won't it?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Right?
I don't know, man. You know, they'd be taking sabbaticals, but I don't know how many more sabbaticals it can take. Them kids are damn near 25 years old.
Fall them all off to separate
Like,
lives and
they-
colleges.
That's what happens when you're using kid actors.
Yeah,
you better get
man.
while you can.
It's going to start getting awkward for a lot of people real
Yeah.
quick. It's getting to that point.
It- they're-
11 won't fight the monsters because
Yeah.
puberty sucks.
Yeah, they're getting to the point where they're going to end up finding themselves in trouble in their personal lives and everything here soon, too, right? I mean, that's the beauty of kid stuff for a while. But then
Yeah.
eventually you all grow up. And then guess what? You got TMZ following you around. You might get a little drug habit, fall into alcoholism.
The older brother that looks like Michael Jackson got outed by TMZ for getting popped for cocaine, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I mean, that stuff starts to happen as you get older, right?
Stranger Things season 4 release date. No release date's been set, and it's hard to say when Stranger Things
Oh.
season 4 could premiere.
Yeah, you better get going because somebody's going to be in jail sometime soon.
Yeah, you can't write. You can't write like if your script is for them in high school, and you take 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Few of those 22-year-olds that were playing way younger, the receding hairline starts, whatever else. They're not going to look 17.
Yeah.
Disney
college
has-
years.
They have a project called Soul with Tina Fey and Jamie Foxx.
How is soul spelled?
Soul, and
Okay.
it looks like it's from the good folks at Pixar.
Never heard of them.
So you're gonna like that one
And you know I'm gonna
without
be all
seeing
like-
in it.
And of course, we saw the trailer to Ghostbuster Afterlife.
That looked good.
That looked good with our good friend Paul Rudd,
Why is he our friend?
because we just say so.
Nostradamus prediction. I'm going to finally run into Phyllis from the office at a grocery store
Please, somebody, everybody
or a
else
restaurant in St. Louis. If I don't run into Phyllis from the office somewhere in 2020, I'm going to be pissed.
does. You
it
should
bother
be.
you?
You should. Chris, you got we got Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter returning
Be a
for
restaurant.
Bill and Ted Face the Music. I will be opening August 21st, 2020. Christian Shaw's in it too. Should be fun. I
That
like
it?
Christian Shaw. Of course, you got Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter. Jillian Bell, she will be in that as well. Oh, we already said the Kingsman about the prequel. You're going to have the Sopranos film that's coming out this year, The
Oh,
Many
wow.
Saints of Newark. So that'll be coming out September 25th of 2020.
I never really watched The Sopranos.
That'd be interesting. This is I've never. Yeah, they're taking the show to the big screen. So that I don't know, and for a prequel, no less.
Oh, it's a prequel.
It's a prequel, so it's James Gandolfini's son, Michael, will actually be playing the younger version of himself in the Sopranos movies.
That's gotta be weird.
I would imagine so. While I was up in New York, they were filming that all over the place, so I'm very excited to see what that. Maybe I'm in the background. I'm in the background of a film. This you get it.
You gonna put that on IMDb then?
Well, obviously.
I didn't make it on Food Truck Nation.
Sorry.
I'm glad I didn't. We could make a better TV show here. Thing was a turd. I was like, Buzz, I'm so happy you got on Food Network, but garbage show.
He's holding it against them.
Yes, I could
If I would have been on there, I'd be like, you know what? It's an up and coming show.
I appreciate your vengeance.
Finally, I have feelings.
Yeah, it's good. I like that.
Want to do some Make It Racist?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's jump right in.
It's time to make it racist.
I'm addressing the white elephant in the room. I'm breaking down the barriers of race by assimilation.
I wouldn't mind to have black neighbors.
That's a lie.
It's raining little white women. My prayers have been answered.
Black women have the nicest asses.
That ain't the whitest thing a white man has ever whited in his life.
You do not have to say African American, just say black.
Oh, well, in that case, you know what word I miss? Colored.
Don't let the liberal media tell you how to think and feel. If you have hate in your heart, let it out.
I'm racist as hell.
It's deserved.
Oh, yeah. One last time in the 2019, Travis will enlighten the audience to the racism that surrounds them. It's time for Make It Racist.
The last one of this decade.
Last.
Can you believe it?
That's racist as hell!
How is that racist?
That is racist as hell.
Thank you.
I didn't even do anything. I just was making an observation that happens to be true. Are facts racist? Huh?
Your white facts are.
That is racist as hell.
Thank
you.
I got one for you.
All right.
I was watching a video yesterday, posted on Twitter from St. Louis and Travis Sheridan. It was a video of midnight last year in St. Louis on New Year's Eve, as the clock struck midnight and turned over to 2019. And it was 30 seconds of what appeared to be gunfire. So, shooting guns off at midnight on New Year's Eve.
It sounds like I've never been to Fallujah. I've seen films depicting what happened in Fallujah and the stuff. I'm not kidding you. South St. Louis. Every New Year's I've been here, I actually learned my lesson to stop hanging around my old brick home in the city. It sounds like you're being attacked because it all echoes. It's insane.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Travis.
So shootings.
Shooting guns off at
Different
midnight.
Now, sorry, continue.
Look,
There
Y'all-
is also a version out
y'all
in
ain't
the
got no
country where
problem.
you hear them all over the place.
y'all ain't got no problem when it's shooting in the school.
Yeah.
Ain't got a problem when it's shooting in the mall. Ain't got a problem when folks getting shot on the highway. But now when folks want to celebrate, you want to tell them about gun control, put their guns away, they can't celebrate now. America, you hypocritical as hell. Shootings and let folks celebrate. It's a new year.
This isn't spiking a football. It's shooting a.
It's a new decade, too.
It is a new decade. Thank you, Gardner, for pointing that out. Y'all got a problem with it, then you know what? Pass tougher gun laws. Until then, I'm going to be shooting my guns off at night.
Is this a protest against gun laws as they are now?
Yes, that's what it is. So, shooting your guns to celebrate during New Year's, you're racist as hell.
That is racist as hell.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
We
what
reversed that
Yeah.
somehow.
Huh. Champagne toasts. It's popular at New Year's Eve. Even those that don't drink, like, you do some sparkling cider.
Oh, I've done that.
You know who going to be pouring that champagne toast? The Help. The Help, usually black. Black people working on a holiday. So typically, I have a problem with champagne toast. You're racist as hell.
That is racist as hell.
You don't think we want to be out hanging out with our friends? Serving you at your little get out parties?
What was that?
Oh,
Your
no.
get out parties. I would have met because you got to hold the tip of the bottle and then you got to have the
Get out party.
The get out. It's a get out party. You've seen the party and Get Out.
That's not a bad idea for
Oh.
You want to host a get out party next year?
Oh. Get out parties. That's racist as hell.
That is racist as hell.
Just the thought that you do it. Yeah, that just sounds bad.
You're the one who can't. Hey,
Yeah, man.
You said it and it made me think it.
Oh, that's my stomach. I
Oh.
felt the racism in my gut.
That would be something, wouldn't it?
A get out party.
Who's gonna host a get out party next year and get in trouble?
Oh shit! I gotta add that to Nasha Travis.
Jamie Williams Fancy Foyer says we've been missing our sound effects, man. I miss drops. Saying all lives matter, make it racist. Good luck.
Listen here.
Get your fair fouls in, people.
I missed
I'm
that.
gonna be honest with y'all. We ain't talking about the white lies. We know that don't matter. That's what it truly means. All lives matter. You racist as hell.
That is racist as hell.
Every other life matter but whites. That's the point. Hello. People are stupid.
LinkedIn, make it racist. Saw that on your Twitter account. You had your link, your LinkedIn.
You know why it's racist? Don't let people know I'm unemployed. Typical branding from LinkedIn. You know, also had links, chains. You know who also had chains? My ancestors. Around their necks, around their wrists, around their feet. LinkedIn. Ha! Lock me out. You're racist as hell.
You're an idiot.
That is racist as hell.
You're the dumbest person I know.
Oh Jesus!
Why do we do this?
I got
Why do
one.
we do this?
I don't know.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So it's New Year's Eve.
Uh-huh.
Could be out at a bar celebrating,
Okay.
or you could be at a house party, right?
All right.
Lab with Kid and Play.
What was the other one they had? What was the school one?
That was
Yeah.
the school, too.
I like the school one.
House party and then school.
There was like
Back to school.
Back,
That's
there was
Rodney.
like interaction with like. So I'd be fly in a
Shut
plane.
up, Chris. Shut up.
What were Kid and Play in? What was their other name?
Just keep it going.
Head of
son.
the class.
No. Because of his hair.
Class act, guys. Class,
Class
act.
act. Class act. Yeah, I like that one.
Idiots.
That is racist as hell.
Yeah, that what we just did there.
Yeah,
was,
thank you.
Okay. So house parties. House parties.
You know
There's
who
one
also
in
had house
Wilmington.
parties?
No.
The Massa at the big
No.
house party.
No.
Because they was partying like it was a get out party. House parties? You racist as hell.
That is racist as hell.
I gotta be honest, I thought of that one while I was smoking at the break, and I was hoping you would take it too. House parties, huh? Do you know the first house party?
Mm-hmm.
when Darnell House
Oh,
threw a party.
that's
It was the house party.
Guys,
And the
that's
police
not-
broke it up.
Now you're just making up history. We don't do that on Make It Racist. It's
Uh,
not what it's about.
Pigs in a blanket. Delightful New Year's Eve treat.
You know, we were only allowed to have certain parts of the pig growing up during slavery, like the
You didn't grow up
chitlins.
in
And you know one thing the whites used to do? The whites,
You didn't
what did
do
they
that.
give to the Native Americans? Poisonous blankets.
What? They gave him poisonous blanket.
Poisonous blankets. They would just,
What were they poisoned?
they would
with?
throw it on the trail.
Don't tell 'em.
They would put syphilis,
No.
and they would inject the blankets with cholera.
Inject
Syphilis
a
and
blanket.
cholera?
Syphilis and cholera.
They used like a syringe?
That they sprinkled. They didn't have syringes back in the day, so they had like they put in a bathtub of it.
A
then they would just-
bathtub of
and they would
syphilis.
just like.
Did they put gloves on to hide it from themselves?
You know,
The
they
leather
had-
gloves?
No, that's how you had dysentery.
Dissing what?
Dysentery.
Who? Who's he? Or she?
Why you be dysentery?
Okay.
It's racist as hell. Pigs are black.
That is racist as hell.
Terry ain't said nothing about you.
Dysentery.
You just going dysentery.
2020, we find out Terry got some NOS on his new scooter. Oh, Terry. Move, Terry.
All right, what else you
Anything
got?
else
That is
racist?
racist as hell.
Okay. Oh, that'll do it for Make It Racist. Wow. What do you guys...
Hold on now. Before we go any further, there is an individual I would like to talk to before we close out 2019.
We've got fair or foul left.
I
We've
know,
got
I
some-
understand it, but
we
can
have
we just
general discussion
Can I just
left.
can we say hello one last time and maybe goodbye to our good friend Maneuver? Maneuver, it's been a while since we've seen her. Maneuver, baby girl, how you been?
Nice of you to show up today.
I just wanted to wish you Happy New Year, Maneuver.
Ain't nothing happy about your musty ass.
Okay, you ain't gotta be that rude. What did you have a good Christmas?
Did you clean those fingernails out?
Here we go. Here you go.
that Wayans
again.
brother told you about.
You ain't gotta bring his ass back up. They ain't even. First of all, see, hey, you're not even gonna get me in the mood, Maneuver. What are you looking forward to in 2020?
None of your damn business.
Okay, Maneuver. All right, Maneuver.
You work for the government or something?
Okay, that's enough. We'll see you in 2020, Maneuver.
You're a pig, aren't you?
Okay, that's not necessary.
You look like you've been eating donuts. that's
Okay,
for
that's
sure.
not called
Ugly
for. I'm
ass.
trying. You son of a bitch.
How fast are you?
Okay, Maneuver.
Not
You-
fast enough.
Okay, you go along with Otis the Lion, Be Gone, and Billy the Billiken.
That broke ass AM radio show you did.
You ain't gotta talk about my radio show like that, Maneuver.
That was back whenever the straight man could actually have a little talent and fun. Remember when you didn't do the dishes in 2007?
All right, Maneuver. You could now. You're just now you're just venting through Chris. And I'm not taking this shit from you, Maneuver.
no,
Be gone.
leaving your pizza boxes out.
Well, here she
God
go.
knows where.
Here she go.
Lord knows there weren't any girls in your room.
Here she go.
All right, Jeff.
Get on my damn nerves.
Those shoes are busted.
Oh, here you go. Okay.
Have a good one.
Thank you, Maneuver.
Wow, what happened?
So are you saying bye to Maneuver, or are
Bye,
you
Maneuver. I
saying?
just, you know what?
Are you
I'll-
looking
Are you
forward
playing
to
that
see-
Craig David song? I'm walking away.
maybe we just change the locks in 2020 for Maneuver. She can't get in.
Are you trying to use the end of the year as a way to get rid of her?
When you get one of those writing jobs, can I keep doing it when you're not in the room?
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't think it'll go over well.
It's like trying to play Make It Racist without.
Yeah, I'll do it, guys. It's cool. I don't know, man.
It's like the day he asked me, "Hey, Gardner, I need your help with Make It." I'm like, "Oh, I don't think so."
I don't think I'm doing this one, Gardner.
Forcing it on every black guest.
I've seen what happens on Black Twitter.
Oh, boy.
I am not partaking.
All right.
I'll
let's
champion you. I'll cheer you on.
rank New Year's Eve party foods. Go.
Oh, rye bread party pizza is number one.
You're a rye bread party pizza guy?
It's the best shit there is.
It's good. You get heartburn if you eat too many of them.
That's fine.
I mean, you got fat ass sub sandwiches we thinking about ordering because we got the hookup like that. Some BCD, big time catering. Just nice deli sandwich. to close out the year.
You're getting Blue City Deli?
Man, we made doctor.
Where's your house party again?
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming.
No boy.
Okay.
Damn it.
Can you imagine me just showing up?
Yeah, I can.
How would everyone else react?
Travis.
Tell your aunt she's not supposed to be here. Does the humble vegetable plate get touched at your parties?
I get that. Hey, man.
Somebody brings a vegetable tray.
Hey,
Does it stay
Yeah, jerk.
sealed?
Thank
Does
you.
it stay sealed?
Yeah, nobody touching that. Maybe like
Vegetable tray.
like 2 a.m. when y'all like drunk as shit.
The worst you should bring is like a shrimp tray. I don't even eat shrimp, but if you're going vegetable tray, automatically don't say to
shrimp
yourself,
instead.
bring shrimp.
Frank Shrimp, he's right.
Even if you take broccoli and dip it in the nacho cheese, it's not bad.
Oh, calm down, Chris.
That's because you're just saucing it up.
Yeah,
Yeah. Trying to trick yourself.
yeah.
Be a man. Eat a rye
And
bread
I don't
pizza.
mind, like, if something's not good, that's one way around it. Sauce it up.
Mhm.
We all know that. We know that move. And I
Wings.
get that. Yeah.
My dad will have a plethora of wings available.
Does he use a dipping sauce or no?
Just like a hot sauce, yeah, and some seasoning.
He doesn't.
Or wait,
like,
what do you mean?
Like ranch or blue
Oh,
cheese?
he likes ranch, yeah.
I like blue cheese.
I'm a blue cheese person.
I used to be ranch, but now I'm blue cheese.
I think it's superior.
I'm moving blue cheese dressing on salads now. So I've kind of
So
switched.
blue cheese salads and old man jazz.
Well, new adult contemporary maybe.
And a cup of decaf.
No decaf.
It's not hot enough.
Yeah, I don't drink decaf.
Talking about working at Olive Garden when I was 19. Noon, somebody eating spaghetti for lunch.
Like
this decaf's not hot enough. I'm like, it's steaming, sir. It's steaming.
I mean, drinking decaf to me is like drinking a non-alcoholic beer. I'm not going to drink a non-alcoholic beer. I'll just have a soda.
Thank you.
I'll have something else. Hey, you got tea? I'll have tea. How about that?
I'm down with that OPP. That works.
What am I yelling at? I don't even know why. I'm going to try to be kinder in the new year.
That's good. Do you have resolutions?
No, not normally.
I think. Listen, I know they're lame, and I know nobody holds to them. I don't know. It's at least a swing in the right direction.
No, I'm all for resolutions. Like even if people bail on them 3 weeks into January, I'm all for having goals.
I don't like setting goals.
I think it's good to have, and I think it's to
Why is that good? To fail at?
Nathan Orton has a. If it's like June, he's like, "How's everybody's New Year's resolutions going?" Oh, you forgot about that.
Thought we forgot. I didn't forget.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine with them. Everybody needs goals.
Just be reasonable.
Yale would like us to call decaf Sanka.
Sanka, yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know
instant
why.
Coffee.
Yeah. So it's just, that's not my
So
thing.
no real resolutions.
No, I don't know that I've ever really done it. Like maybe I've thought of it, but it's just like, I remember what it was. I was going to try to learn Spanish one year. It didn't work out.
Was it like 10th grade?
No, this is like 5 years ago. I was like, I'm going to get that Rosetta Stone. And I'm going to learn Spanish. I'm going to learn a language.
No, yeah.
And I didn't do anything. So I'm like, you know what? Why am I doing this? Why am I setting myself up to fail?
Oh,
I'm sabotaging myself.
that just seems silly, but okay.
What? How's that silly?
Just it's okay to aspire to be better, do better,
Yeah.
try something different.
Well, just find out what that is along the way. Why am I gonna use a particular day?
You don't have to piece a day.
To
It's a fun. I kind of think of
But
the
what
New
if
Year's
there's-
as just a chance to reset. It isn't necessarily to chart new paths and journeys, but an opportunity for you to go shake off the cobwebs, stretch out, think about maybe having a particular plan for the next few weeks into the new year, and go from there. It's good to have a little good
I could
quick
do
start
that
to
any
the start
day
of
of the
the
week,
Sure,
though.
you can absolutely, but
Like,
people
I
used to,
don't
good
think people.
excuse.
I don't think people should tie themselves to one particular day or the calendar turning over to say, all right, now it's going to happen.
True. But it's a good time to reset, though. I like the idea of resetting. I'm with you. I'm not going into the new year, new me thing. But I think it's okay to look at the calendar and go, all right, just even in a mental standpoint, like, deep breath. Let's try to get through another 365.
I do that at the end of February.
That's fair.
I'm always like, oh, thank God February's over.
Yeah. Usually for me, it's like, man, just get through winter. Just get through winter.
February is
just
just so taxing.
So you get through winter. So you get through.
I finally picked up on it.
You get through. You get through winter, and then it's hot, and you're saying, "Oh, needs to cool down before I can get anything done."
I hate you, Gardner.
Guys, it's the end of the year. It's the end of a decade.
Oh, yeah.
We've had a bunch of fun, and we want to thank everybody for tuning in, for sponsoring, for attending our events. We got some really fun stuff planned for 2020, so stay tuned for that. But let's end the show with a classic, an oldie but a goodie. Fair or foul, your topic today, Sharon Stone's Bumble account. Hit it, Gardner.
At this defining moment, change has come to America.
People often ask me, what's fair or foul?
Yeah, they do.
Is it a segment?
Uh-huh.
Is it a movement?
Yeah.
Is it hope?
Yes.
I can't say for certain. Time will be a true test of its power.
Good point.
But I can say, fair or foul is now and forever
Let me guess.
for the people.
It's for the
Gather
people.
around the radio with your loved ones and hold on to your butts.
I will.
It's now time for fair
We give it back to you.
Oh, my goodness.
People.
or foul.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know what to do right now. I just soiled my pants.
No.
I'm flopping around in it right now.
Winner gets a giant carte blanche banner.
Yeah, we'll say poster, but it's made of like outdoor banner material.
Nice.
So it's thick.
We've got some submissions. You guys ready for this?
Thick.
All right, let's do it.
Sharon Stone has more old white men registering on Bumble than the NRA gets after a mass shooting. Trust me, she is impressed that you live in Ladue. Becky Queen of Carpet's the only rug you've seen on TV that you might have a chance with.
God.
But I hear she's on Farmers Only. Happy New Year, Walnuts.
Jesus.
Oh, God.
Do you have names for these people?
Steve in Des Moines.
Oh.
How's Iowa this time of year, Steve?
Oh.
Jesus.
Fair. Like the old man breaking 11-year-old ankles at the Y. Let Sharon Stone crush them college sophomores.
Good God, what an image. What an image.
Jack Nicholson took me from behind in '88 better than this ever.
Good God, Chris.
That was Jamie Crocker.
Oh, good.
And then my own admission. Fair. Let Sharon Stone have a Bumble account. Sharon can have whatever she wants. Sharon can do whatever she wants, including...
There's Yale. There's Yale.
Coming down to Cafe Piazza at 1900 Arsenal tonight at 9 p.m. for the New Year's Eve Comedy Jam. Join host Ron Finger as he hosts some of St. Louis' best otherwise non-booked comedians, such as myself, as we ring out 2019 with laughter. With a 9 p.m. start, you can be assured of having a full evening of good food and quality entertainment and still be home in time to avoid getting hit by falling bullets.
Oh.
Will Sharon Stone be in attendance? There's only one way to find out. Yale, Holland.
It's a classic. Classic formula.
You got in 2 plugs today. A resounding fair, gentlemen. It took a 60-something-year-old actress, best known for showing us where the sun don't shine, cruising for strange on a dating site to bring back the glorious fair or foul. Then yes, I assuredly say yes.
Yeah.
TTs. Pink eye.
Oh, my. The legends are out in full force.
Final one. Foul. If a vag pic is only a Google search away, you belong on Plenty of Fish. That's the black sheep. That'll do it for fair or foul. Who wins the carte blanche banner? Gardner.
I'm going to go Stephen Des Moines.
Ooh, brought heat.
I too am going Stephen Des Moines.
Oh.
Stephen Des Moines wins the carte blanche banner. Congratulations on closing out the decade with a big win. Thanks to everybody
Steve,
for
let us know when you're
sending
back
those
in the area.
Those are very fun. What was that?
Let us know when you're back in St.
Yeah,
Louis.
thanks for not picking somebody who could pick it up in person, guys.
I didn't think of that.
He could be home for the holidays.
Okay.
We'll make it happen, and we can ship it to him if we need to.
It's here.
Thank you to everybody for tuning in. And again, thank you for a very fun year. We're really thankful for all the support.
Is Shala desecrating the flag?
He's just kneeling on the
gonna
flag.
happen. For T'Challa, for Trumpy Bear, for Chris Gardner, for Travis Terrell. Thank you guys
It's a
for a
hell of a
great
way to end the decade.
2019. We're back on Thursday, and don't forget comedy at Sophie's at 6 p.m. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you at 8 a.m. Thursday morning.
Peace. Happy 2020.
See you next decade.
Oh, shut up, for the love of God.